Welcome back. The YWCA is in the midst of its first ever week-long virtual campaign. Now, the annual Girls Night Out event is now a Girls Night In fundraiser.
And while COVID-19 has forced them to cancel their in-person event, the purpose behind their party is more important than ever, helping victims of domestic abuse become survivors. And tonight, we are so excited to share with you an exclusive look at their newest project that, by the way, is the first of its kind in West Virginia.
It's a situation no one wants to imagine themselves or other family members in, being abused by a loved one.
We realized that abuse in the home doesn't just happen to the people in the home. Pets are just as vulnerable, and they're used by abusers as another way to gain control.
For the past year, Julie Hayden with the YWCA's Resolve Family Abuse Program has worked to find a solution that would allow them to provide help and safety for every member of the family.
I said about 20% of the people that call into our hotline have pets. It would be just so important, knowing that they don't have to leave their best friend at home.
Until now, Hayden and her staff could only offer a foster home for pets of an abuse victim. But then she heard about an organization named Red Rover. She was approved for one of their grants, and the project took off.
50% of domestic violence survivors will delay leaving out of concern for their pets. And one of our missions at Red Rover is really to bring animals and people from crisis to care.
Red Rover helps animals rescued from disasters or neglect. They also help domestic violence victims seeking safety. And in this case, it's taking the form of a cottage-inspired shelter.
We have 2 buildings that are being constructed outside, and they're going to be really great spaces where dogs or cats can, be safe. There's also going to be like a living room component to it, and so folks can just go out there and hang out with their pups or their cats and just have some nice quality time together.
Red Rover teams up with Rescue Rebuild to create these pet-friendly spaces for families in crisis.
In addition to wanting the pet to be able to feel like it's in its home environment, but also for the pet parent to be able to go out and spend time. We have a TV out there so they can just pop in a movie and spend a couple hours snuggling on the couch with their pet.
These 3 women all agree that the therapeutic and emotional impact of having your furry family members nearby is priceless, especially for victims of abuse.
When you think about when you've had a bad day and you come home and the first thing you want to do is just grab that dog and give it a big hug, you can imagine when you've had more than just a bad day, and you've had a bad, rough couple months, years, or whatever. It's just amazingly helpful to have that pet to hug.
The new pet shelters will be complete by the end of the month, but we did get a sneak peek of what the finished project will look like. So what about the price tag for it all? Well, that also gave Hayden something to celebrate.
The stars just aligned for us to have this opportunity to add this pet shelter, and it's 100% funded. It is just perfect that it's come together at the same week that we're doing Girls Night In. And that wasn't by design, it was just by, okay, here's when it's going to happen. So it's actually really neat. So yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we haven't had a lot of wins in 2020, but we'll take this one.
Very interesting, Jennifer. So how long has this project been in the works for?
The funny thing is, literally this time last year, as we were getting ready for Girls Night Out, Julie and I were talking about this, and she said, this is a dream of mine. And as a pet parent too, I can understand. So she said that, the big thing was, of course, is the money involved in this. And I'm just excited to see it come to fruition, because another big reason, every single penny of the $80,000 that it took to get this project was paid for through Red Rover, through Purina, and also through Greater Good. In the future, they said they will need supplies and donations for the pets, but as of now, it's all taken care of.
It's great to hear. And if you'd like to hear some more information about the services that the YWCA offers, or if you want to learn more about the Girls Night In fundraiser, just go to our website at WOWKTV.com and look for our Raise Your Voice series. That's under the Community tab.